never slow up, no I don't take sh I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got.
Hello, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Kiki Perez. Good morning to you. Good morning, everyone online. Happy new month to each and every one of you. I believe you guys are enjoying your new month already. So let's just give it a few more minutes, then we can start to kick off.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable. Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking. Now that I've been put through, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this,
Good morning, for you, Kemi. How are you doing?
no I don't take sh I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this,
Okay, let's kick off proper. Now is our time to shine, guys. So again, I say good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to each and every one of you, depending on your time zone. So today has been an awesome day. So the new month. So because today is a new month, we're going to start from the monthly time frame to analyze downwards. Okay. So looking at first of all, I'm just going to remove these drawings just to make sure that we have updated analysis. Looking at the monthly time frame, we can clearly see that the month of May ended bearish for our pair, NAS100, US100, US Tech, NDX 100. So perhaps these the price, as we know, maybe up to retest this week up until here. Okay, it may be up to fill this week, which is equivalent to somewhere around 675 pips. So bearing this in mind, it could as well, price could as well decide to revert to break this low to retest this week here, okay, giving us about 1775 pips. Okay, so that is our view of NAS100 from monthly time frame. We head over to weekly time frame to see what's happening with weekly. Just like I already told you guys for the previous 2 days, this weekly time frame did not end with a good confirmation. So I'm very skeptical about what this candle here is going to go, what price weekly time, this week's time frame is going to do. This week's candle, I'm skeptical about what it's going to do. So this week might be just a week of, little moves that are not just rich, but then if managed appropriately, we can be able to utilize the moves. So we move on. So I'm not just gonna do anything. Last week closed bullish. It's most likely this week is gonna close bearish. From my previous experience, this week may likely close bearish. I don't know. So let me head over to daily time frame. From daily time frame, things are a little bit clearer. So I can see this. The support, I've marked the support, I've marked the resistance, but then I don't expect us to see this today, I mean, just in one day. So what I'm going to do is just remark our support and resistance so that we can make some realistic profits today. Okay, price came up here, then we have some sort of fake outs whereby we have as tweezers forming around here. This is called, this formation here, these two candles, both of them, the behavior is called tweezers, whereby one is breaking out of the range and the other one is breaking back inside. So looking at the body size of these candles, you can see that they're almost perfectly the same. So I see them as tweezers. I mean, professionals name them tweezers. Okay, so this is telling us that price will likely go down. Price 4 hours time frame is some sort of may keep going down, so let us just take a quick look at this. Okay, I think it will retrace until somewhere around here, around 120.48. But then we're not looking at this. We just have to do what we do every single day, which is mark out our supports and resistance, aka levels, and then trade with them. So we move on. Okay, having marked out the support and resistance in 4 hours time frame, I'm gonna just mark one more, because if price dares to break below here, if price breaks below 125.84, it's most likely that we're going to see 123.31 and subsequently 122.38. So let's move over to 1 hour time frame. Okay, first of all, one of my checklists asked where I asked the question. I'm just going to share that with you guys quickly, just so that you understand where I drive my whatever thing I do with frame. So you can see one of my checklists says any need to draw trend lines. This is actually what I'm trying to explore here. So we are not in a rush, guys, so I want you guys to relax. We just have to explore many options. So I think there's the need to draw trend lines joining this resistance here, lower high and another lower high, right? So let's assume that this pair closes like this, and the next pair this candle closes this way, and the next candle does what? Breaks below. We will likely see a fall from grace. Okay, so this, my bias today remains down. Why is my bias down? Because of this three touches on the trend line. Yes, I'm using levels, guys. Yes, I know, but then one of my checklists, the reason why I win most of the times is I consider every factor that's related to price analysis, right? Price behavior, right? So it doesn't just have to end with me drawing levels. I just sometimes put on some trend lines just to confirm what is going on. I believe you guys can hear me. If the music is disturbing, please let me know. I can reduce it. Okay. So that is it. My bias now is still low, bearish. I'm going to change my bias the moment price breaks above here. Okay, so because of that, I'm just going to do something. Because I'm going to change my bias when price breaks above here, I'm just going to draw just one more level here, level line, just line it up and call it my buy line, right? Where I'm going to long. Okay, that's it for buy. And for sales, I'm going to look for sales the moment I see price crossing below here. Okay, so here this area, normally people call it just relax until we get clean confirmation of what price is about to do. Okay, do not forget our target daily is 30 pips. 30 pips. If we happen to grab more than 30 pips, it's an added advantage. And I just want to let everyone know, the fact that we are sure of what we are doing does not mean that we're going to win. I am sure of what I'm doing, but it doesn't mean that I'm going to win, right? Price may decide to do something else today. I'm just going to rephrase and let everyone understand. This is my playbook. I have 9 moves up my sleeves, okay, which I normally see one out of these 9 every single day. That is why you see me, I get my 30 pips easily, okay. So one of them may happen today, okay, and once we see them, any of them happen, play out, we're going to take proper advantage, okay. So that is it. And just beforehand, I'm just going to talk about risk management. I'm not going to teach anything, I'm just going to warn about risk management. Only risk what you can afford to lose. If you cannot afford to lose it, do not risk it. Reduce your lot size, because you never can tell what price we do when we have chosen our direction. Please. Okay, having said that, let's mark our partials closure area. Let's just go to 30 minutes to see if we can get more. No, obviously we can't get more here. We can squeeze out more. We can actually do something here. Okay, bearing in mind now, I'm supposed to draw this line here because this is the most recent support level. But because of this week, there is possibility for price, since the trend is showing me, you can see, like I told you, these 3 points. Since the price is most likely going to drop, I mean, as per my bias and as per my analysis, okay. So it's likely that this level will be filled. Okay, I mean, sorry, this week it will be filled subsequently when price drops. So that is why you see me dropping my lines. Okay, my partial TP, my first partial TP here. Okay, so we move on. Okay, and then a moment please, 50%. And then for this level, I think this is a very important level. If you doubt me, watch out and see what price is going to do around here. I mean, I've been around enough to see how price reacts to these levels like this. Okay, so I'm going to call this my level 2 TP. The fact that that I'm marking this level does not mean the price is actually going to get there. Okay, it's just some sort of precautions that we're taking just to make sure that we're ready for market. Some sort of preparations, not precautions. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, our final line, I could put it around here. I'm not going to look at this, so I'm going to just move this. This my support line. I'm just going to move it to somewhere here. I think I'm more comfortable leaving it here than letting it, below. Okay. Okay, in total, we are looking at profit of about 273, okay, 280 picks approximately. But then it doesn't mean that we're going to get stuck in the market waiting for this to happen, right? So it is 5 o'clock already. We have 30 minutes until NYSC open. We don't know what's going to happen, so we, as usual, wait. Feel free to ask me any question in case you got lost along the way when we were, doing some analysis. Feel so free to ask any question. Okay. Normally, the previous me would have opted to go in here. Okay. I would have opted to go in here, but then I need to see a candle close bearish, break this low, the low of this 1 hour candle, and then close bearish. That is when I'll be confident enough to go in and take some profits here. Okay, but then this does not mean that we are waiting for 1 hour candle to close. We can actually use 30 minutes to take advantage of this move. We could use 30 minutes to take advantage, right? So a break of this, if this 30 minutes closes below here, this line, it makes sense. I don't think I'm going to wait for price to get here, since we understand what we do already, right? So I'm not going to wait for price to get to this level. I'm just going to get in here with, maybe probably 0.5% of my capital, then ride it until here, then where I'm going to add one more position that's going to drive downwards. Okay, so let's see how this plays out. So as usual, guys, we wait. We wait. Feel free to ask me anything. Thank you. Okay. On the contrary, looking at 4 hours, I can clearly see. I guess I skipped this. I didn't say this initially. So this 4 hours has been broken. The high of this previous 4 hours candle was broken by the previous 4 hour candle, right? So let's see how this 4 hour candle is going to react. Okay, but then all this confirmation is going to come in approximately 24 minutes. In less than 24 minutes, we're going to confirm whether this price is actually going down. So I'm going to suggest just let me move back so that we can see what's happening here. Okay, nice, fair enough. So I'm going to suggest, if we take any entries at this level, if we should take entries at this level, okay, so I'm probably going to close out completely at this level, okay, and then wait for price to break below here, which is the standard thing to do, because I've seen things like this whereby price draws down and then gather liquidity around here and then push back up. breaking this trend line, it could mean that price is going to move until somewhere here, right? So I'm not saying that I don't know the direction. I mean, nobody knows the direction. That is why we have levels and we have some criteria to look out for. If this happens, then we do this. If that happens, then we do that, right? So let's not be quick to choose a bias or to choose sides, right? Let's wait until the closure of these 30 minutes. The closure of these 30 minutes is going to tell us what is going to happen. Okay, whether price is going to just drive above here to keep driving up, or whether it's going to just drive below. We can get some entry here, very quick entry, and then use this level for our final TP. But do not forget, if I get in here, I'm targeting 30 pips, which is somewhere here. Once I get my 30 pips, I close 50%, and then get in here, I'm going to close 100%. Okay, that said, then I'm going to get in here again if my conditions here are met. Is anyone confused? If you're confused, please, you can feel free to speak up so we can discuss anything you want us to talk about. We have 20 minutes. We have 20 minutes to our time. So yes, 30 minutes is the lowest time frame that I use. I am not good with 15 minutes. Some of my colleagues, they trade with 5 minutes, 1 minute time frame. But those time frames, they're not for me. I mean, I make mistakes a lot with them, so I prefer to have a solid confirmation. Lowest I can go is 30 minutes. That was why you were with us yesterday, you saw that we missed a trade. Where was that again? Let me look at the. I think it's somewhere here. Yeah, exactly. This is the point. We are supposed to get in here, okay? But then because I don't use 15 minutes, I have to wait until I got confirmation from 30 minutes, which I got at this point. So rather, instead of making about, how much do we have there? From here, we got about 169 pips. I had to make half of it, which is 80 pips. And I'm fine. I'm totally fine with it. If your analysis, if you in your analysis, you can get good confirmation with 15 minutes. Why not use it? It's okay. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. That's my trading style. My trading style only supports 30 minutes upwards. And I think if you've been working with us for some days now, you're gonna notice that I take my trades using 30 minutes time frame only, not even 1 hour. I only use an hour maybe if I don't get good confirmation from 30 minutes. That's when I get to an hour time frame. And if I don't get good confirmation from an hour as well, I'm gonna switch to 4 hours. Exactly, that's the point. Don't need to risk your capital because we want quick money or something. Well, we have to get good confirmation so that the ones we have we don't lose it.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past and the pettiness. A reflection of the emptiness, hilarious. You think you're worth my time, you're delirious, mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior, inferior. You know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no
Approximately
love for the
16 minutes to
fakeness. If you
go.
wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll
16
always show
minutes
up and make a
to
statement. I
our
don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I
time.
got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable. Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking. Now that I've been put through, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love Even when you feel low, you can still go.
Please, if anyone is experiencing issues with the videos, please just let me know. It seems I'm getting some notifications here that uh, viewers are having issues with my video. Please let me know if you are having issues with my videos, please. With the streaming or something. Okay, thank you for the feedback, Kiki. I'm gonna. Our execution time is very close, so probably from tomorrow I'm gonna look into that. Probably I needed to restart my server or something. Hey, Rumayat, how are you, brother? From Bangladesh? Love you too, man. Thanks for showing the love, man. It's not easy.
remarkable. Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking. Now that I've been put through, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up.
From the way price is flying up, it's countering my bias, but then I'm still standing strong. I have less than 1 minute to understand what price is doing. Yeah, it's quite clear what price is doing, but in less than 1 minute is going to be quite clear, it's going to be clearer. So now what is going to happen is, now we're getting closer to our execution time, so the wait is over. Now what we're going to do is, if the next candlestick breaks above this high, the high of this particular candle, I never can tell where this is going to close after all, right? So if it breaks the high of this candle, okay, so we're going to get in, assuming that it breaks here, so we're going to get in here and close partials here and close completely around here, okay? If possible, if you can as well close here because of this resistance right here, right, other block right here. So if you can close out here. It's not bad at all, if you take a trade from here until here, from 127.45 onto 128.63, it's about 119 pips. It's not bad, right? So it's a good thing to go home with for one day. So we have less than 1 minute to determine where we're going to. So if it comes below, if it breaks the low of this current candle, we are taking sell. When we take sell, our initial closing is around here, and then subsequent closing will be around here, whatever. Don't forget what I said about the 4 hour time frame. So it's better we close out completely here and wait for price to break below here before we get into another trade again that will continue going down. So let us see. So it is what it is right now. It's happening already. I don't trust this candle that just formed now. If it's going up, I'm going to leave it unless it gives me a wick. If it doesn't give me a wick, I'm not going to allow it take my capital, guys. I'm sorry. If you want to go in, this is a good place to go in. If this gives me a wick, I'm going to go in. Otherwise, this could be a trap. This could be a trap to trap you in the market, okay? Just be patient, please be patient. If this gives us a wick and then breaks above itself, then we can go ahead and go in. Otherwise, I'm not interested. If it gives me a wick, I'm gonna go in. If it doesn't give me a wick, I'm gonna wait until the break of this of our line. That's when I'm gonna go in. The break of this our line here, right here, is just a big confirmation that we are out of range. My mentor would call it range 1 breakout, right? So I'm seeing this place as range 1 breakout. The moment it breaks above this, that's when I'm gonna confirm that, okay, I think this is ready to move, right? So we're going. Just hang on, guys. Do not be in a hurry to take any trade, please. Do not be in a hurry. Allow it to break this high. If it breaks this high, good for us, okay? Just be ready. Okay, it looks like we're going in. I mean, guys, just get in now. Get in. Just get in. I'm ready to just go home with 30 pips alone, guys. Please do not hope for more than 30 pips, because this is not what I planned for. This candle does not have wick, so it's very difficult to determine what is going to happen next. Don't forget, there's no wick here. There is no wick here, so please do not tempt yourself. Gone for 30 pips alone. Gone for 30 pips alone. Gone for 30 pips alone. I repeat, gone for 30 pips alone and get out, please. 30 pips is somewhere here. This candle is going to come back. Believe me when I say that, it's going to come back. Watch out and see what's going to happen. Make sure you're risking very low. This candle is going to come back. This is just a liquidity gathering right here. 30 pips is somewhere here. Just wait for this, just somewhere here. Yeah, just make it somewhere here. Okay, let me adjust this to just align with my expectations. I hope you have not risked more than what you can afford to lose. Okay, I hope you have not risked more than what you can afford to lose. Why don't I just close this out completely? Yes, my apologies today. I'm not feeling quite well. I need to visit a doctor. Oh, I just didn't want to disappoint you guys. So please, we got in somewhere here. Okay, so our targets may be here, but at the meantime, we need to take our partials if you want. Otherwise, I will advise you to close out completely. This candle does not have a wick. It's a very dangerous candle here, right here. Very dangerous right here. Take only 30 pips and please leave it. Leave it alone, okay? If I had gotten in here, probably would have done this closed partials by now, but it's okay. We didn't need to get trapped at all. Make sure please that you are using stop loss. Please make sure that you are using stop loss, and your stop loss should be below the candle, 1 hour candle. I mean the hour candle itself. Your stop loss should be below the hour candle itself. You may ask a question, why didn't we get in here? If we got in here, maybe by now would have done about 70 pips, but then do not worry, it's not part of my trading plan. Okay, we just have to leave this to play out the way it's going to play. Some days you are if you are, I mean, constantly trading with me every day, you're going to see some days we come, we're going to hit 700 pips. Just relax. Some days some of my mentors, some days 1 week they're not going to have trades. Okay, but then when they hit it big, right? But I try to limit my trading to 30 pips. I'm not limiting myself per se, but then I close partials just to make sure that I don't lose, right? But then I leave the rest to run. I mean, I'm not that I wouldn't want to close my full profit at 30 pips, but then there is big possibility that price is gonna just jump up and hit something you never expected, that you never saw coming, right? It happens all the time. So close partials when you are asked to close partials and hope for the best. If it doesn't work out today, it's going to work out tomorrow, okay? So let's hope price doesn't go to ahead to disappoint us. Okay, now this is for Kiki that asked the question. Now for situations like this where I don't trust this my entry confirmation because of there was no wick here, like I have marked out, what I normally do is to go to 15 minutes or 5 minutes to manage the trade, so that I don't have to lose more than I'm risk. I mean, like, more than the profit I've projected for myself, right? So what I normally do, okay, I think 5 minutes has broken the high of the previous 5 minutes. Let's see. What I normally do is I'm gonna just wait for this candle. Now the break below here. So seeing the nature of this candle, I'm just gonna put my trade, reduce my risk by targeting a stop loss of below this particular candle. Below, let me, maybe for those that are not interested in understanding the way candles work, below 12712 12712.78, that is where I've left my stop loss. Okay, then my take profit remains the marked area, but then I'm going to close out partials somewhere at 128.15. So far so good. We are already at 20 pips. I think we've hit 30 pips, just that curiosity killed the cat. If it's my elder veteran actors, curiosity killed the cat. Okay, so guys, at this moment I'm gonna just close partials. I'm gonna close partials. Wow, why is my partial okay? Man, my god, I was wondering what the hell was that sound. Okay, now I've closed my partials and moved my stop loss above. Okay, so I closed partials and I moved my stop loss above my entry, or you say move your stop loss to break even. It seems we're going to take a second trade. I'm not satisfied. I don't know about you guys. I'm not satisfied at all because I couldn't get in on time. For instance, if I was trading haphazardly, I would have gotten in somewhere here. Okay, this is a fantastic entry. From here to this area is around approximately 95 pips. That's a good thing to, go home with for one day. But then I had to wait for my confirmation. If it doesn't happen, okay, I think my break even, my stop loss got hit. I mean, in my real account, because I got in a little bit late. Okay, I don't know about your stop losses. If it has been hit, at least you've closed your partials. We wait for just a few minutes to see if we're going to see a good trade. Okay, we just got only 30 pips right here today. At the moment, I close partials around here, 35 pips approximately. Okay, so let's wait to see what price is going to do here. Okay, just be patient, please. Do not overdo yourself. Be patient, please. Be patient, please. If you took the trade, please let me know if you took the trade and let me know if you've closed, please. If you are online with us, just drop a message here. Let me know if you have closed your positions. Let me know that you have closed the positions, please, because I'm really going to be happy if people got out of this trade like I have advised. You see what I told you? This guy was just going up to get people tied up here. You see what I told you? I know this guy good enough. I know it well enough to know when he's trying to trap people and take their money away from them. So the break of here, we're gonna go get in again. Okay. Now I'm gonna close this analysis. Now I'm gonna wipe the whole analysis and do something else now. Okay. Let's look at this market differently now, since it has changed direction. I mean, it changed everything we had in mind, our bias and everything. Okay, so at this point in time, I'm looking at this, only these two ranges right here. Okay, one, two. Okay, let's say it's three, and eventually it's eventually gonna be four. Okay, so moving into 30 minutes, the game now is, if this 30 minutes closes above or below the break of this candle, the low of this candle, the break of the low, we sell, regardless of whether it has wick or not. I had my reasons for not wanting to get in here, because this place I don't have clean candles to my right hand side, to my left hand side, sorry. You can see I'm just going to draw it out. You can see there's no clean candles here, right? You don't have a very, like, good traffic right here. You have some choppy movements here with a lot of resistance here, right? So when you have stuffs like this to the left hand side and you have a candle without lower wick, it's dangerous, right? So we are lucky to have gotten in and out of this trade as soon as possible. So let's hope that we get some sort of confirmation. If this candle, we have a lot of criteria for this candle to meet. Okay, first of all, if this candle closes whether bullish or bearish, okay, as the break of this low, okay, I'm going to get in, close partials here and take profits here. That's number one criteria. Okay. Second one is the break of this high, the high of this candle, break of this high, even if it breaks itself and it breaks the high of itself and it's above here, but then it's risky, not itself. The next candle, if the next candle breaks above here, okay, above this level, then it's a good time to go in heavy, like go in heavy and take 50 pips and get out, guys. I don't trust the market today. I'm going to be sincere with you. I don't trust the market. If you look at me, I made my profit for the day in the morning. I got in around 11 a.m. Dubai time. I just got in. I finished outing with my family. I just got in a little bit, took some money and left. I'm just doing this to make sure that people that are hoping on me for this stream get something out of today. Okay, so I'm going to get in very heavy here. Okay, and then get out here at 55 pips. Okay. So let's just hope for the second opportunity. Okay, I can see, I took the trade, I'm out. Nice. Dami, did you gain or lose? What happened to you? I mean, how did you manage it? Did you close partials? Kiki, what's up with you? Did you close partials? Or are you out completely? Dami, you are out. How many pips did you gain? Kiki, what's up? How many pips did you gain? Please do not forget to please like my channel, like my stream, and follow me, subscribe, and please share with your friends. Okay, while we hope for the next 30 minutes to be better, let's just try to follow. Okay, so I would have worked with 15 minutes, but I can't work with 15 minutes, unfortunately. I can't work with 15 minutes. I only use lower time frames to manage my risk. Apart from that, I don't use them for entry. So we wait until 6 p.m. Dubai time, that is 10 a.m. EXT. Okay, break even, dummy. Okay, it's okay, that's good enough. Securing your capital means a lot, right? Congrats for not losing that money. Okay, 23 pips. Woo, that's amazing, Kiki. Congrats. I mean, that's nice. It's okay, Dami. I understand your situation. I know you, as per you. Probably contact me. Let's see if I can give you a better broker, a broker that is actually so flexible with lot size, so I can be able to be breaking even. Let's talk about brokers, okay? Probably not talking about brokers. Use ICM, okay? You can use ICM brokers. I think they are very flexible. They're so flexible, okay, with lot size. So you can actually, instead of using one stagnant lot size, you have options of increasing it. So you break even, close partials, and break even appropriately. Excuse me. Do not be wary. Do not disturb yourself because of this move. If it drives, it drives. Okay. What matters is that we didn't lose our capital. Please do not get disturbed by this move. Okay. Please just let it be. If you feel that this is working with your analysis, you have some confirmation of your own, feel free to take the trade. Otherwise, please, I would advise you to hold on. Let's wait until the next o'clock. I'm not opening trade, okay? Don't listen to that. I just downloaded their brokers MT4. Do not, please. Mind that move. That move could drive up to here, but it's okay. Let it go, okay? We don't have confirmation means that we don't have confirmation. I mean, we can't do anything about it. Please, don't mind this move. You've taken your 23 pips, you've taken your break even, you've taken the little amount of pip you got. Just let the market be for now. Let's get another position, please.
Incoming mail.
What I see here, my bias right now is up. Why is my bias up? My bias is up, is bullish right now. Why? Because 4 hours, this previous 4 hours candle closed, broke above the previous high, right? The 4 hours before it, it broke the high and closed above its open, right? And then the current 4 hours has broken the high of the previous candle, broke the high of all the other candles right there, and is at a very nice express, right? So at this point in time, I could tell you that from 6 p.m. Dubai time, if this pair closes inside this space, right, inside this space, if it closes inside this space, I'm going to look for entry that is going up. Entry to take 90 pips, 95 pips, 100 pips, and I'm done for the day. Okay, just hold on and hold on with me, please. So if you've been following me for some time now, you will get to see that there is difference between what we've been doing before and what is happening today. The reason for what we are seeing today is this. That is it. This is the reason for what we are seeing today. There is some sort of instability. The volume is there, yeah, the volume is there, but it's just driving up and down. It's just going, running helter skelter. Okay, the price is running helter skelter. It doesn't have a direction yet. So let's see what's going to happen after this. Okay, we're still here with you guys. In some cases, before now, what I would have done, I mean, looking at this from, another perspective, what I would have done is the break above here, above this, above this pair, actually would have been a signal for me. But I just wanted to play safe in the sense that when volume comes in, volume could actually drive this down. I mean, that's the way indices work, right? Could actually drive this pair right now at 5:30 NYC open. If I had taken a buy here, I mean, I wouldn't have been myself because it is possible that the volume will be so much, but bearish force will be so much that it's going to drive the price down, break the low, and keep going down. Considering the fact that my initial bias was sell, bearish, right? So nothing is, we are not losing out yet. Just be calm. Even if we don't take trades today, it's better not to take trades than to take it and lose it, right? So relax, please. We have 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Just be calm, guys. Just so that you know, guys, I may not come online tomorrow. I don't feel so well, so just so you know, I may not be able to announce that. Just know that I may not be able to come online tomorrow, please. Okay? But if I feel good, I'm gonna come. If I don't feel good, I'm not gonna come, please. We have less than 10 seconds, so let's see what's going to happen right there. Okay, so I'm going to prefer to use an hour time frame here. So just be at alert, guys. If it's breaking above, you go in directly. You don't need to wait for me to say it. Okay, as expected, go and touch the line, the white line, and then turn back. Or it could get into the circle and turn back. I don't know yet. Get into the circle and turn back, or continue going down. It's up to you. Already in the circle, let's see the behavior from there. Okay, I have my steeper wick now, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place my buy stop above here just in case price comes back up. Okay, I'm just gonna place my buy stop above here, just place my stop loss somewhere around, somewhere below the previous 130 minutes. Okay, so let me use this to see. Okay, so it all makes sense now. This place is a perfect place to close 80%, and then above it could be something nice. So I don't think I want to risk stay longer here, so I'm just going to do something that's so realistic here, 50 pips, and that's it. Okay, I'm just going to go for 50 pips. Forget about this top. Okay, this top is just there just to remind you that you should always have a stop. Okay, so let's see how is it gonna be. Okay, it seems we're gonna get a fantastic trade right here, guys. Okay, this song is actually a goodbye song. I purposely reserved it for last, but then fortunately we're still trading and it's happening. It's okay. You know. So I'm not actually opening positions. I'm setting my buy stops and adding stop loss. A break of this, if this candle breaks above itself, then there is a very good probability that is going to hit this level and even exceed it, right? So let's hope for the best. If it doesn't happen, I may end the stream, but before I end the stream, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. Okay, Now I think I know what's gonna happen right here. Okay. Now I'm not ending now. I'm gonna be here. If you wanna drop, feel free to drop. I'm gonna be here for today. I'm just gonna be here for a while. Okay. I just want to see how this is gonna play out because I've not seen this kind of move happen in the market, and when I see it, I become actually very interested to understand why it's happening. Okay. So I'm gonna be here for a while. If you wanna drop, feel free. If you wanna be with me, it's okay. I'm gonna be here probably till 11 a.m. EST. Okay. So what I'm gonna look at is to see if this particular candle closes bearish. Is there any chance that the next candle is just gonna blow up and I mean trend, I mean, like, push up a lot? So that's a question that just came to my mind. I just want to see how it's going to happen. Okay. And the behavior and everything, just to study it. Okay. So if you want to drop, feel free, please. I'm going to be here for a while. Okay, just for today.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior.
Okay, sorry, I was out of my system. I'm holding sell position from 1 to 8, 11. Nice. If you're holding sell position, if your strategy tells you to hold that sell position there, hold it strong. Okay, that's nice. If your strategy allows that, it's okay. Go ahead. 1 to 8, 11. My strategy is not in my playbook, right? So what I see that may happen right here is one of the things in my playbook. And what will be the perfect TP point? Man, it's your strategy, right? So go ahead and hold it. Decide. What do you think at this position where it will go up or down? Well, I cannot tell you whether it's going to go up or down. Something is about to happen here, guys. Something very interesting is about to happen. I'm just going to share my playbook with you so you get to see what I'm talking about. Okay, this is my playbook, right? If I'm expecting this to happen, okay. Now take a good look at this. I'm just going to copy this and put it on the chat, so on the screen, so you guys can see. Okay. I'm just gonna zoom this. We can compare this side by side. We can see, how this is playing out. Now it's very far. Okay, so did you see what happened there? This is a fake out, right? This is a fake out, breaking above a range, and then this one broke back into the range. Okay, this candle broke back into the range, and then it's after a long drama, it broke the low of the range itself, right? And break of that low is a huge opportunity for us. That's why I wanted to wait out to see whether this is going to happen, like, whether it's going to happen. If you watch out, this is a wickless bar. Anytime you see a wickless bar at the top of a range, it means that something is about to happen, right? Did you see the way a wickless bar occurred here? Did you see with the way the next candle did not do anything reasonable? Did you see the way this just broke away from, broke this the low of the previous 15 minutes? Okay, so this is actually what I'm looking at. I'm just trying to see whether this is actually a fake breakout, because I've seen situations whereby this happens and then pushed up again like this. So I could literally say that it gathered liquidity here and pushed up further, right? So the price could be gathering some liquidity here to break this resistance, because this is a very, to break this point, because this is a very strong resistance right here. If you want to see what I'm talking about, look at it. Okay, look at it. See, there's nothing close here, nothing close by, nothing. Apart from this level, you come here, you see the next level here. So it needs to break above it so that it can be able to fear this week, right? So probably I think it's trying to gather liquidity around here so that it can break it. Either it's trying to gather liquidity so I can break it, or this is a fake out. So if it's a fake out, it's a fantastic opportunity. It's something that is in my playbook. That is actually why I decided to stick around. So, Mr. Akshay, I cannot tell you the direction until I confirm the breakout, the fake out. If it's a fake out, then another way to confirm the fake out easily, quicker than waiting for an hour pair to close, is to wait for the break of this low. Okay, let's look at this. If this current candle breaks this low, if it breaks the low of the previous 1 hour candle, it simply means that I'm going to go into 30 minutes, or this time around I could use 15 minutes, okay, to look for the next pair. If the next pair that's going to form in 15 minutes goes up a little bit to give me a steep wick, I could just write it down. I could just write it down from here, write it down until here, 60 pips. Of course, it could go more than that as well. Okay, if there is if this is a fake out, then I'm going to change my target to this area. So that's going to give me a rough 150 pips. So let's pray God that this is a fake out. If you're holding a sell position already, congrats, but be careful, please. Make sure that it is what your strategy says. My strategy does not allow me to take any trade outside it. Okay, as long as it's not my strategy, I'm never going to take it. I learned it the hard way. Okay, the low is broken just like I anticipated. So the next 15 minutes we're going to use it to take decision. So Kiki, you can see where we can actually make use of 15 minutes eventually. Okay, so it's been broken. Let's see if it's gonna break. I just want it to close below here. If it closes below here, below the range, then there is a better opportunity. That's a better confirmation, right? That's nice. 20k, that is, I didn't get that. 20k pips or 20k from 11. Let's see that. That's a lot of money right there. What do you mean by 20k? Romeyat, 20k, I didn't get that. 20k dollars or 20k pounds. Rumayat. Congrats on the win. Congrats on the win. Congrats. Wow, that's nice. Are you, is that demo account, or I believe it's not demo account, right? I believe it's a real account. If it's a real account, congrats, really. 20K is not easy to come by these days, especially since this week. 20K is difficult since this week. Yeah, yeah, I can see that, man. Congrats, congrats, really, congrats. Okay, 15 minutes formed already and it's moving right down. Guys, I think I missed my entry because of Rumayat. Congrats there. Guys, like I said, I made my profit already today. I'm just trying to, find entry for you guys. So do not be in a hurry, please. I don't want you guys to lose your capital, okay? Relax, please. It's going down automatically. I missed the trade already, so I don't know. I think I explained the move. If you are fast enough, you'd have gotten in somewhere here. If you got in here, congrats. I wouldn't. If I miss my entry, I don't try to trade out of FOMO. I don't trade out of FOMO. Sorry. Yes, NAS100, US30, German index, Nasdaq, all of them they move alike. Even Australian index, New Zealand index. What's the name? Spain index, all of them they move alike. They move alike. They move alike. All of them they move alike. Okay, any of them you just trade one of them. You don't need to trade all. They move alike. Guys, if you're cashing the move, congrats. I'm not taking this trade. If you're cashing the moves, congrats. The reason why I book wins every day is because I follow my strategy. If it's not in my strategy, if it's not anything among these nine examples you see here, 9 charts you see here, 9 plays you see here, I'm not interested. I'm not interested. There is something called tomorrow. When is tomorrow? We come back. When is tomorrow? We come back. At least I'm quite happy that nobody lost money, today. At least if you lost money out of your own trades, man, I'm not to be blamed because I gave a clean signal and I asked everyone to leave when I spotted something wrong. Okay, you can clearly see that this is something called temptation. This weakless bar is temptation. It's actually a killer. So if there's something takeaway you have today, let it be your takeaway today. Okay, anytime you have a weakless bar, guys, please stay away from it. Okay, it's not healthy. It's not healthy at all. It's not healthy at all. I'm trading on FTMO 200K funded accounts. Congrats Romayat. I'm quite happy for you, really. That's 80% of that 20K now is yours, man. No, makes sense, Congrats. Okay, from 4 hours time frame, you can see something strange. You don't need a prophet to tell you that something is about to happen in 4 hours. You don't need a prophet, right? You don't need a prophet to tell you that, right? Let's go to daily. Nice. Guys, did you see what's going on right here in daily time frame? Okay, now let me tell you guys what just happened, okay? Monthly time frame actually went to get its steeper week, right? It's moved upside, went bullish to get some steeper wick so that it can continue moving downwards to fill this week. So I believe that this is actually what happened, because like I told you, it's been long. I've not seen this move quite for a lot of time, so I can't take a trade where I don't know the genesis and the end, the revelation of it. I need to understand the move before I can be able to add it to my playbook. Okay. So on the 1st of June, something played out, which is this. Okay. It went against everything I believed in to go bullish. Everything I believed in, it went against it, and then the outcome is what? Monthly time frame going to get some steeper wick so that it can drive the price down. If you go to 4 hours time frame, you're going to see something amazing happening. Liquidity gathering. See, this is liquidity gathering, guys. I love to see this pair. Okay, this candle. The hell is wrong with my drawing today? I love to see this setup. I love to see that. Okay, so if we can get this candle, this 4 hours, to break below here, it means something that price is definitely gonna see this level today. Price is definitely gonna see this level today. If you can get these 4 hours to break below here, to break the previous low, then we can get price to move, drive until it has given out 133 pips. So if you're going to be online for that, enjoy. But at exactly 6:30, I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to get the hell away from my chats and focus on tomorrow. Okay. Congrats to everyone that took trades. Please do not overtrade. We got in once today, and it didn't work out because of the weakless bar we got, so we couldn't get in. So, and then price went up, closed bullish, and then reversed and cleared everything out, which is not our fault either. So go home with your capital, hope for tomorrow, come back tomorrow, come on time, and let's do the analysis together and hope for 5:30 move to come and give us something good. Okay, I wish everyone all the best. I'm going to be around until 6:30. I want to just see how the next 30 minutes candle is going to form. If I like what I see, I'm going to take a trade. If I don't like what I see, I'm going to call it a day and then move out. Okay, it is best to avoid a trade than not take it and lose it, right? Please do not forget to like. Romayat, have you liked my stream today? Have you? Please, if you have not, please like it, okay? And every other person, Kiki, Damilola, let's get the likes, please. Let's get the likes. Let's get the likes and the subscriptions and the shares. Yes, I can see someone just did now. Someone just liked now. Come on, let's do. Come on, guys, let's do, please. Give some likes and give some shares, okay? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Rumayat is very happy today. Congrats, big congrats to you. Just make sure you join us every day so that we can make this money together, okay? Okay, approximately 6 minutes to understand what price is gonna do. This pair closed, broke the low of this, broke this range here, broke the low of this, remaining one more range to break before we can get some good if you've noticed, I missed two trades today. One is this and one is this. And what do they have in common? They don't have bottom wicks. They don't have, they don't have wicks. Okay, those are the two trades that I've missed today, and I don't regret it for 1 minute. I don't feel bad about it at all. I don't feel bad. Look at this. I missed a trade here and I missed a trade here. Why? Because it's not confirming what I want it to confirm. So why the hell should I take a trade? You know what I mean? The one I took here, I just took it just to to see if actually what happened here. Is you can see what happened here, right? This close. Okay, no, this had weak. We have some cases whereby without weak it could drive very far before it turns back. So we're hoping that it was going to drive very far before turning back, but then unfortunately it turned very quickly. Apologies if my terminologies are not aligned, but then I just have to say it the way I say it. I don't have to use big English to announce what I see. Okay, some people hide under big grammar to confuse me. Let me not say people, right? I mean, myself, I simplify my English as much as possible so that everybody will be aligned. That's quite some bearish move right there. I'm impressed, guys. I'm so impressed. Do not forget, here in 4 hours, this is one of my moves. I just wish this 4 hours is about to close, then I would have made a whole lot of money. This 4 hours is one of my moves. This setup is one of my setups. Look at here. Can you see? This is one of my setups. Hammer or shooting star. Okay. And then looking at what happened now, you can clearly see that we have two things happening here. First of all, we have fake out, and second, we have hammer. Okay, so two things are going to happen here: hammer in 4 hours time frame and fake out in a 1 hour time frame. So it means a lot to see these things happening. I was good paid trader, but recently I started trading in NAS100 and I see you on YouTube. I will be with you in the future. Thank you very much, Romayet. I appreciate. Indices is a good indices, they are good pairs to trade. Okay, they are fantastic pairs to trade. I was also trading gold as well, but I lost a lot of money trading gold. Gold is insane. That pair is insane. It doesn't have direction. If you're not intelligent enough, guys, it's gonna ruin your bank account. Okay, what is crying around here, man? I don't like when things cry. Excuse me, guys, I'm gonna mute myself. Guys, I'm going to digress for a while. We have less than 1 minute, so before that 1 minute clocks, let me digress for a while and show you guys why that noise was, why we had that noise. You remember my analysis yesterday on GBP USD? I think something else is happening now. I don't know why this is not actually working properly, but something else is happening on British pound now. See? You remember my analysis yesterday? You remember what I talked about? See that? Sell below here and look at it. It's happening, right? So if you got into this trade, I left the trade anyway. I got out yesterday, but because I don't trade, I don't have time to look at this. If you got into this trade, GBP USD, by now you are a big boy. Okay, so by now you are a big boy. Remember, partials is very close. So, and I'm quite confident that GBP USD is going to hit partials today. I'm quite with the volume I see, the pair is going to hit its partials today. So, I mean, if you got into this trade, it's time to look at the partials to see if you can review it and possibly take it now or wait until it hits. But then do not forget, this is a wedge, and guess what? Wedge is part of my playbook. Look at it here, okay? So when I see a wedge, I know the characteristics of a wedge. I know what makes up a wedge. I know when it's forming, and I started looking at this a couple of days back, and finally it got obvious, and I have to post it on Tradingview. So congrats to anyone that took the trade. It's 5:30 already. So let's see what is happening. I'm not in a hurry to take trades, guys. What I'm doing now is purely educational. I mean, I just want to learn as well. Like I told you guys, I'm not perfect. We learn every day, okay? Even all these professionals you see, they still learn every day, right? So I learn every day. So from what I see now, I may try some trade here, okay, by going setting a sell stop around here and taking profit around here somewhere 100 pips. That is the best I can do today, okay? But it's going to be a sell stop. I'm not going to open a market execution. It's going to be a sell stop, okay? If you're interested, use very low risk because I'm risking only 0.5 test. Trial trades that I take, I normally use only 0.5% of my account, okay? I don't risk much on it. This is not a trial trade per se, but then it's worth taking, so I just feel like I don't want to miss out on this since I have this is I should call it, see, this is some what I call a bearish engulfing. This is bearish engulfing, right, where you have a bearish candle completely covered by the body of a bullish candle completely covered by the body of a bearish candle, okay, in as much as it has not closed, but I see it as a bearish candle already. So but then the next thing, like I told you guys in my first video, whenever I have a candle that is as long as this, I'm scared to get into a trade, okay? I'm scared usually to get into a trade. Looking at the length of this candle and looking backwards, you will see that it's difficult to get any candlestick that has this length. So do you think that getting into a position right now is the best thing to do? This is 190 pips. So let's see the body of recent candles and see if this is worth it. This is 137 plus the week 7,000. That is about that, yeah, 200, okay. But then this has a wick. This does not have a wick, right? So the reason I can give it to this is because it gathered liquidity here before pushing up. This as well gathered liquidity before pushing up. So if this happens once in a while, that's size of candle, right? It happens once in a while. So I don't think I'm taking any trade today, guys. I'm sorry. I gotta go. What is gonna happen here may be something like this, just to point it out. What I feel that's gonna happen there, if there's enough volume to drive the price down, then there's gonna be a break. In 30 minutes you're gonna see a doji. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna remove this. You're gonna see a doji candle. You may see a doji candle here, okay, forming. This may form as a doji. I'm not sure, guys, don't get me wrong. This may form a doji, and then the next one is going to drive down, okay. If you already have your sell stop below here, it's okay, you can try it out, okay. If you want, I can take the trade with you, I don't care, okay. Yeah, thank you very much, HK. You can, we'll see you tomorrow, okay. Everyone, if you have the strength, if you have the capital, you can take the trade. For me, I'm not taking it, okay. I made my money already today. I don't want to risk anything, okay. So I'm going to catch you guys tomorrow. Thank you everyone for joining. I like the turn up today. The turn up today was massive. Thank you everyone for joining, I'm going to see everyone today. Please, for those of us that broke even today or made small amount of money today, please understand that what we are doing here is executing the same thing over and over. So anything that is not in our playbook, I'm not going to do it. I'm never going to take the trade, okay? This is my playbook, but then considering the volume of candle, that it's the volume, the pips that the previous 30 minutes has released, and this is still under 1 hour. I've never seen 1 hour as tall as this, man. It's so risky that I cannot risk it, okay? So if you have the mind to risk it, go ahead. This is aligned. This is perfect entry if you wanted to. This is a perfect entry. Of course, I've given the signal already, but then I'm not going to be part of it, unfortunately. If you want to be part of it, congrats, okay? If you took the trade, you can send me if you can send me a screenshot on my personal my Telegram, and just share the feedback with me on how you manage the trade, okay? Thank you very much, everyone. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I hope to see each and every one of you tomorrow. Thank you so much, guys.